Good morning. Your boy's got to replace the toilet seat. Somebody broke it. God damn. But that's part of being a homeowner. It is what it is. So as you can see, I took the old toilet seat off. Make sure you clean around there because you don't want no germs or stains or nothing like that. So you always got to make sure you clean it. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of the things it is. Usually the only thing you really need is a screwdriver. Flathead or Phillips, either one. Right. So you got the pieces that you need. Toilet seat cover is American standard. That's the standard for most toilet seats. It's an oval toilet seat, so you also got to make sure you get the distance because some toilet seats are circle, but this is oval, so you got to make sure you match that up. Usually the hose, standard size on each one. Now, I don't know about them automatic flushes. They may have a little different diameter for that, but not this one. It is what it is. So now, I'm about to install the toilet seat. It's not hard. Let's go. So now, we're gonna have the angle we need so you can see me work on this toilet. Be fun. Lots of fun. I'm just saying. Hold on. We're gonna get it together just for you guys. Alright, back to it. So, as you see, I got the toilet seat. Pulling it out of the box. Any extra stuff with, of course, throw it back in the box because we don't need it. Extra plastic, all that, take it off. Right. Of course, you got the instructions, so for those who never maybe installed the toilet seat cover, always make sure you have your instructions. So now this was kind of different. So there's like look, if you look at it, you see they have like little gaskets you could put down. I mean, that makes sense, right? That makes sense. So, it is what it is. I'm gonna use it. But any excess stress, make sure you put it back into the box. So you don't need it. Just dispose of it properly. Dispose of it properly. And so of course, this is what the toilet seat looks like. It's one of those what they consider slow closing toilet seats. Right? So you close slow, doesn't slam shut. You don't want that. You hear somebody upstairs, you maybe sleep late at night, you hear somebody close toilet seat and slams. Ain't nobody want to hear all that. Right? Nobody want that. So yeah. You get that right there. Kind of fold it down. So you can have access to it, of course. These things lift up. Right? So that's where the screws go with to the top, onto the bottom, then you screw it together. But before we do that, let's get ready to go and do what we gotta do. Always, first thing I like to do is, excuse me, make sure I have all my pieces. I don't put anything together until you count and make sure you have every piece that you need. So now normally some of these instructions, they give you like a piece count. So I guess these, they don't do it. It is what it is, but that's normally what you do. They don't do it, so. Of course, they got it in English as well as Spanish. To my Spaniard brothers. Shout out to my Spaniard brothers. So, open it up. Make sure you have 2 of those. So of course we do. Got both of them. Cool. Also have the 2 gaskets that we need in order to put the thing down. So, like I said, this goes onto the toilet right here. All right, so you put those down. And it looks like you face them the way you need to, like that faced, like that. So they fit in here. So if you look on the bottom of that, you see those notches? You match those notches up with that. And so you have it. Now, someone like me would probably go ahead and just put them in there. So you kind of match them up. Won't be a problem. So if you look at them, you see they go right in there. Notch yourself for the notch. Do it that way. So it's one less thing you got to deal with. And then, of course, you take these top part out. Right? You loosen that up. So currently right now we are loosening these out. We're taking this off. Right? I know it takes a little while. I was doing editing, I'll probably fast forward all this. So this is that it says that easy I forgot what they call it, easy loosen it up so you can kind of take it off, I guess. So you have to screw it in. Once you put it down, you gotta screw it in. All right, so it's one of those easy off. So of course you want a bit of take it off. Right, so you want a bit of take it off so you can clean up under there, right? So you can pull this down from the bottom and you can just pull it out. But when this is down, you have to screw it out. When this is up, just pull it out, right? So that's cool. It's something way you can make it easier for you to, pull the toilet seat off so you clean up under here. Because sometimes you get stains and piss. You just do, because us men have a problem aiming. So it is what it is. So now we got that done. We set this thing to a place where we need to, right? And this, of course, goes on the bottoms. These two on the bottom, up under the toilet, right here. And this, which the screws, goes down inside. So now, what I like to do is I'll sit on top of this and connect it up. So you'll see me do it right now. So here we go. Like this. I'll put this under here. And I'll put that under there. Then I'll screw it in like that. Or, fortunate for us, we have that option. We can lift it up. Put it in. Right, like that, and then you can just screw once you push it in. Like that. Same way. Put that down there. And you screw it in. So what I like to do is pretty much hand screw it in to hand tight, and then I use my screwdriver screw it in. So the old cliche, righty tighty, lefty loosey. So I like to tighten it all the way up as tight as I can with my hand. And then once you do that, you take your screwdriver. Now, of course, most of these has the option of using the Phillips or a flathead. I just use whatever screwdriver I grab. And so I grabbed a flathead, so I use it. So now I'm holding it from the bottom, kind of pushing it up so it can sit tight. And you don't want to over tighten it. That's one thing you don't want to do. Don't over tighten the shit. If you over tighten it, you can mess around, strip and kill the threads out. So I'll put that down. It's finished. Cool. Now you gotta get over here, do the same thing. Same concept. You know, tighten it, hand tighten it. Don't try to overdo it. Don't get a drill. Don't get your drill, your cordless or your corded drill, and do it that way. Some things you gotta use manually with a hand, and that's okay. And these are one of the things. And you want to just hand tighten like that, and then done, push it down. So guess what? Now we got a new toilet seat on here. We all good. Of course, if somebody breaks it again, you just gotta replace it again. Easy fix. Something you don't have to call a plumber. Anybody can do it. Doesn't matter. Anybody can do it. So easy fix. Some of the things you have to deal with as a homeowner. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is one of those ones you can pull up, pull it down, so you can kind of lift this up and clean it. And it makes it easier for you to take this toilet seat off and clean. Or another thing you can do is easily replace it if you get the same style of toilet with the same, screws and everything. You get the same style of toilet, you just pretty much take the seat off, pull up, take the seat off and replace it, put another one on and use the same concept. So it depends on what you do. But that's how you change your toilet seat. Wasn't nothing hard, nothing overly dramatic. It's a real easy fix. Anybody like saying could do it. So you have my toilet seat, good to go. Lift it up. Nice, brand new toilet seat that's ready for use.